The Florida Department of Law Enforcement is investigating a fatal shooting involving a Broward Sheriff's Office deputy Thursday afternoon in Fort Lauderdale. It happened shortly before noon in the area of Broward Boulevard and 27th Avenue near the Broward Sheriff's Office headquarters. According to BSO, detectives from various units were working a planned operation when they attempted to take a suspect into custody. During an afternoon press conference, BSO Sheriff Gregory Toney said the man crashed his car before turning the gun in the direction of the deputies before he was shot.
Earlier today, roughly about 12 o'clock, members of our special operations team, consisting of our strategic investigations division, our SWAT team, and some of our investigators, was pursuing to take down a violent felon under some narcotics sales and distribution that he was involved in. Unfortunately, that individual had elected to not comply, was in his vehicle, rammed into different cars throughout the parking lot, creating all type of hazards and harms to this community, ended up crashing just right outside these doors here in front of our headquarters, and didn't end there. Instead, he decided to take off on foot, running through this community, armed with the firearm. And when our officers was able to pinpoint him and give him an opportunity to surrender, he failed. Instead, he drew a firearm, at which time our deputies fired on the individual. He was struck, and from my understanding, he is deceased.
No law enforcement personnel were injured in the shooting. Sheriff Toney said they were not releasing the name of the man who was shot pending next of kin notification. Drivers were urged to avoid the area.